Look like we're good.
Alright, so we're basically going to go through the app Pi. It's supposed to be like a personal assistant type of app, so think of like a Siri. I won't say too much more.
Okay.
So yeah, just feel free to like open the app and just play around with it like as if it was your first time using it.
Right. Yep, so it's opening up. Experiences with Pi. Let's see.
And as you're
Just
going,
click on whatever. I feel like.
Yeah, whatever you feel like. And as you go through, just like also talk out loud too.
Okay.
So like kind of like so you can kind of understand like what you're thinking about each thing type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no wrong answer. Just kind of like talk out loud, whatever you think. Like, oh, this is annoying. This is not. This is question mark.
Okay. Oh, now there's a meta topic. I'm always happy to chat about AI, machine learning, and the future of tech. Do you have any specific questions about AI or just want a general overview? That's probably going for your coffee. Okay, is an umbrella term that covers a wide range of computer technologies, machine learning, natural. Yeah, it's too much text.
Too much text. Okay.
Allow computers to be more intelligent and able to do more complex tasks. For example, machine learning allows computers to analyze large amounts of data and identify patterns. Natural language processing allows computers to understand human language. Computer vision allows computers. Do you have any particular interest in any of these fields? Go music. Bomboclat.
Okay. So it's a lot of text. Yeah, you said is the first idea there. Is there like can you see if there's try to see if there's a voice section or like a sound section. Okay, so you found it there.
Speech recognition. Okay, do I just ask the question or what is AI? Oh.
I'm so sorry, I think my response got cut off. What I was saying was that there are tons of ways AI can be applied to music, and I asked if you wanted to learn more about any particular application, but I can also start with a more general overview if you'd like.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, great. So one of the most fundamental components of music is called a beat, which is a regularly recurring pulse that provides the underlying rhythm of a song. There are lots of ways AI can help us analyze the beat of a song. For example, there are algorithms that can automatically detect the tempo or the speed of the beat of a song. There are also algorithms that can automatically detect the time signature, or the meter of a song. But there's a lot more that AI can do, like help us identify patterns of notes in a song or help us classify the genre of a song.
I knew it could do like the beat thing like it's been around for so long already,
Yeah.
right? But like the genre, I didn't know.
Well, I mean,
BPM, like
yeah, the analyzing that stuff's definitely interesting.
yeah.
Because I guess, yeah, a lot of people using it to create stuff now.
Yeah, genre analysis is a pretty mature area of music information retrieval, and it's been around for a long time. It's used for all sorts of things, like music recommendations and playlist creation, but it's also being used in all sorts of other applications, like emotion detection and even understanding what people like and dislike in music. The reason genre analysis is so important is that different genres of music tend to have different patterns and structures, and AI can help us recognize those patterns. Want to learn more about some of the techniques used to analyze genre?
How about in the use of creation of music?
Sure, that's a fascinating field called music generation. There are many ways AI can be used to generate music, from melody generation to drum loop generation to chord progression generation. Some of the most common approaches to music generation use a technique called Markov chains, which allow the AI to generate music that sounds similar to existing music. But there are also more sophisticated approaches that use deep learning, a subset of machine learning, to create music that's totally unique. Want me to dive deeper into how that works?
What about the implications of copyrights?
Yeah.
That's a really good point to bring up because music generation can definitely raise questions about copyright. Some people worry that AI-generated music could infringe on the copyrights
You
of
heard that,
existing
Rick?
music.
There's a bunch
After
of
all,
big ones coming
AI
out.
systems
There's
are
a bunch of
trained on
everything
existing
coming out.
music,
Everything.
so they might
Genre coming out.
accidentally replicate it when generating new music.
that's
But the
the
legal system hasn't caught up to the
that's
technology
what I've been
yet,
seeing.
so it's unclear how the law
The
would apply
questions
to
is like,
AI-generated music.
if it's taking
Do
all
you
this
think
music,
AI-generated music should be treated the
it's
same as
taking
human-created
all
music
this
under
hundreds of
copyright
thousands
law?
of music and then collecting it,
Uh-huh.
and then but using maybe it's parts of every single little thing to create something new. Doesn't the original copyright owners or songwriters or whatever get credit for the new stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot
It's-
of fights. Like Getty Images is being is suing a company called Midjourney for
Yeah.
something like that. I'm sure. It's
Oh, they took Getty's, or they
Yeah.
scanned through Getty's,
yeah,
I guess,
stock
catalog,
photos and whatnot, and
yeah, repurposing it or using the AI to create new images from those original images.
yeah,
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 there's-
exactly. So it's an interesting kind of situation there.
No,
I
it's-
guess.
Well, even who was it? Someone was talking about hologram rights.
Yeah, Avatar rights, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like especially I guess Drake is in his tour right now is using holograms of his younger self and other things in his shows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, who
Actually,
owns that?
already?
I think so.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like I think I heard this from somewhere else. I haven't seen clips or anything,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, like he's sitting beside his younger self on a couch.
Oh,
I guess
that's-
rapping or
that's
something like that.
crazy that like that technology is there. Already, I didn't know that. What's so any just like feedback overall on top of all that? Like what do you think? Like
No,
is
just
it useful, not useful? How would you improve it, etc., etc.
I mean, having gone too deep into it is just one thing went true, but no, there's a lot of text. But then I guess the speech thing definitely helps.
Yeah.
I could talk back to it, but I think also it cut off talking as well was the only other thing. 'Cause I think
talking like
so I was still talking, and then it started saying something off of one thing I said in it.
right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I guess
You
it's
wanted to, like,
looking for
finish the thought.
shorter. Yeah,
Yeah.
finish whatever I wanted to, but it seems like it's really short. But I guess that happens with audio stuff. I guess can't have it running for too long either.
Yeah, like I know it wasn't too fluid. Like the back and forth wasn't too. Like,
Yeah, no, it
fluid
wasn't.
and whatnot. Cool. Okay, I think that's basically what we can get from this. Like, and it wasn't obvious for you to click on the sound part, right? Like you didn't just
No.
kind of go to the sound. Like,
I mean, there's only two. There wasn't too many things on that prompt while it's going. So I just clicked the one that looked obvious, and then it was it.
right. If we didn't bring up the sound thing, would you have went there, or would you have just have kind of like,
I don't know, actually.
True.
Maybe I would have eventually.
Mm-hmm. Too wordy. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was well, at least if you're reading it, it's paragraph. If it's speaking it out, it's a little bit better.
Yeah. So maybe even at least if it's like the paragraphs, it's like split paragraphs
Yeah.
visually type of thing. True.
Or like shorter form answers, maybe.
Cool. Any other ways you think it can like be easier to, besides like the not cutting us off and stuff, like other ways it could make it easier to have good conversation with it, like or just conversation, like in general, like very high level, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because I know what it seemed like is they picked on certain keywords and then it just responded to that specific one. Didn't take in consider every single thing that I get that was spoken to it.
True. I think also it might not have captured like your voice like completely, like fully too. You know, because you were talking about like genre, So it just picked up genre.
Yeah,
Right? It
exactly.
just talked about genre analysis. It didn't talk about like how we thought that the beat thing was been around for a while.
Yeah.
And the genre thing. So maybe it was the recording. Maybe it just didn't pick up the right
That could
enough
be it.
too. So
Though it's pretty quiet out here, so it should not picked up too much else.
yeah.
Plus, I think it uses Apple's speech recognition thing as well.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah. Gotcha. Any last words? Anything else?
I mean, I might try and use it more, see what else I could do with it.